Now what you should already have is the mini USB cable, and hopefully you also have the box. For this purpose, this demo purpose, we're not going to be using any of the antennas because we're just going to be uploading the firmware. Alright, let me close this and get out of this. So once you have your mini USB cable connected over on your itrac device, and you've also powered up your I/O test box and connected that as well, and connect the device via the mini USB cable to the PC, what you're going to do is you're going to locate the COM port. So you can open up your control panel, go into Device Manager, and this is what I'm looking for, the prolific USB to serial COM port COM5. Alright, next is uploading the firmware. Well, you should have already received via email FTP site the credentials on how to get in there and upload the firmware. So what you're going to see in there is a folder with the name update, and you're going to see the firmware version in there. So you're going to download the hex file, and you can also download one more file that's in there, which is the itrac firmware upload zip file. You can install that. So once you install that, we're going to go over next to actually finding the program. So you can go into your start menu, programs, and we're going to upgrade via RS with password. We're going to open this up. And once this opens up, we're going to first set up our port, which I already have on COM5. If you have another COM, click on it and choose it. Now, if you're opening this program for the first time, it's going to probably be preset at 9600. So you want your baud rate at 4800. And the rest you can leave as is. Click on OK. Next is your password. Don't forget your password. My password is 1234. And very important is you have the hash sign in there, or the pound sign. Once you put it in there, you click on port open. Alright, successful. Next is I want to open my file. Alright, so I already saved it on a location. Here, I choose the hex file. Alright, and I click on upload. Okay, well, this might happen. It hasn't uploaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be closing this, and what I'm doing right now is unplugging the I/O cable, or what you can do is unplug the USB cable as well, unplug that back in, because sometimes USB is not recognized, so that means we're not communicating. So I'm going to go back in. Alright, I see my USB light back on. So here we have the program. I'm opening it back up, setting my port. It's already preset. Click on OK. Don't forget my password with the hash sign. Open my port. Open file. Choose the hex file. And there we go. That's all that's to it. So here you're going to be seeing the OK after each line. And at the bottom, we have a progress bar. Alright, so you're going to be seeing this, and it takes roughly about 15 minutes to upload. Okay, and we're back, and you see the file upload has been finished. Now, only when you see this can you unplug the device and continue on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this, and if you have another device that you like to upload the same firmware, you're going to still have to close this window and start a new one. Okay, so I'm going to double check on the firmware. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to access the terminal, and I'm going to go in there and double check on firmware if it's 12.17, although at least the version. Alright, so let me access via hyperterminal and confirm that I have the right firmware. Okay, a few more seconds. Click on OK, and alright. Here we have the command, and version, comma 1234, my password, and the hash sign. And there I go. iGold 2008 1217, and this version 1. Alright, well, if you have any questions, do come back to us at itracwireless.com and ask away. We'll try and help you as much as possible if you don't know how to go through the process again. Alright, thank you.